Gaffer, can I have your assessment on the opening day of the season, the 0-0 draw against Oldham Athletic?
Well, the positive is you go away with a point. A couple of negatives. We had a couple of injuries that have come up. Ali's had to pop to hospital because it looks like he's got concussion. Didn't really know where he was. And obviously, and Corey Andrews came off with a knee in the hip. So unfortunately, at the minute, we haven't. Lads that might have been our subs would have been, are injured at the minute. You're looking at Lapsley, Martin, Jarvis. So we've got to get them back as soon as we can because, we just didn't look as strong as we normally looked when Andrews came off. Some of them done all right. Another positive was that we worked hard to keep the opposition at bay. We were throwing ourselves into things. They had more chances than us. We can't say that we was unlucky. I think they were probably the ones that can go away and say they was unlucky. They had a lot of half-hit shots. Mark done his job again, and I can't remember too many opportunities we had in the second half. First 20 minutes, I thought it was fantastic. We hit the bar. I think the keeper made a good save on one, but it gradually fizzled out. It was very hot for both teams out there today. We sort of have to remember that. So I'll go away. It's no goals against, bit of a charmed life, and a point against Oldham that just come out of the league, sort of thing. So, but we'll get better, and we'll work very hard to make sure we get better. But we need people that can play at this level. We need at least 16 available in the squad every week. That's what we need, and unfortunately we haven't got that at the moment.
You say, Gaffer, it's something to build on. Plenty of positives there. You mentioned the clean sheet, and obviously up until Corey Andrews' injury, which was very unlucky because at that point the team were on top, weren't they? They were quick out the traps. Yeah, we was quick out the traps, and the crowd got behind us. They could see something happening, which was nice. And they were brilliant the whole game. It was great to get 3,500. We just, I really hope that we can keep them in because there's more in this team. There's more. If we give it a little sprinkle of stardust, do you know what I mean? So that's really what we got to do, and that can be some of them that are out there already, and maybe one or two to come in. Now you do like putting these surprises on your team sheet on match days, and there was one today with Ashley Nathaniel George named. I think. Can you tell us a bit more about him?
I think he just come out of the crowd. I didn't know who he was. Ash has been training with us for a few days, and you can see what he's got. He's got that ability to go past people. I felt we needed that for the second half, and he was probably the one that had the only chance when he went past three and hit it, and that could have won you the game. And that's what he's got. He's got to up his work rate a little bit, and that's always been his problem. But if I can get him working harder and getting more opportunities to get at people in the final third, he can be a good player.
And finally, Gav, you did just touch upon it, but excellent attendance today, 3,690. And probably the best statistic is nearly 3,000 of those are actually Torquay fans.
Fantastic.
So that's what we want to build on and have that every week, because it does make a difference.
It does make a difference. When our boys, the new ones, they need to see the support that we can generate, and then that gives them confidence for the next game, because they're all better than that. They are. We see little bits against Newport and Exeter. We lost, we didn't against Plymouth because we got outplayed in that game. But we're now at our level, and I suppose we've drawn with Oldham. I know it's at home, but we've drawn again against a team that I don't know whether they're one of the favourites to win the league or what. But they have just come down out the league, so we'll have to see how they perform and what the other results are. You don't know. You won't know for 10 games who's going to be top half and who might be bottom half. So ask me again, in 10 games' time, and I'll be able to tell you where I think that we or other teams will be.
Gaffer, thanks for joining us and congratulations on a harder point today.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.